All right, Whiskey Dicks, how's it going tonight?
Yeah!
All right. How you guys feel?
Good. Yeah.
Pretty dicky.
No one's gonna ask how I'm feeling?
No.
It's really none of your fucking business. So yeah, hey, Whiskey Dicks, this is gonna be a pretty fun night. Got myself, who's a really funny guy. Got a couple other funny comics. I don't remember their names, but TR Risk is gonna be up here in a few minutes. He's really funny. He's from Sioux Falls. Also, Luke Johnson. He's gonna be here, trying to make you laugh. I mean, I've known Luke for a while, but so. Why we're here is for Toys for Tots, right? All your money is going to go to help the kids get some much-needed presents. Those kids that their families really can't afford a lot of gifts, so they can tap into that Toys for Tots and have a good Christmas, right? So I myself am 48 years old. I do have kids too. In fact, my lovely is here. She's right over there. Sorry, I'm not better looking. You laugh, but I actually have to explain that a lot when we're introduced as a couple. And most notably with my family. That's a tough pill to swallow sometimes. About a year ago, I was chilling out at my dad's place. He lives up in Wisconsin. And she was in Aruba, and I was in Wisconsin in November. So, yeah. And so we're doing a little FaceTime, asking me how the day's going, all that good stuff. My dad, my brother, my sister, a couple of my nieces and nephews are there. And they're like, let us see Heather. And so I turned the camera around. They're like, that's Heather? I'm like, yeah. The fuck is she doing with you? My dad pipes up and says, that's a fair question. That is not a fair question, Dad. We have a great story. It is a great love story. Can I tell you a story? Sorry? Can I tell you a story about how this beautiful lady and I got together? We had known each other for a while, just kind of friends in passing, kind of acquaintances, right? I mentioned one night that I really liked the new Metallica album on Facebook, right? And she makes a comment. A few minutes later, she slides into my DMs. And yeah, that's what I thought too. Hey, man. No, she slides into my DMs and chit-chatting about the album. She really likes Metallica. I really like Metallica too. Now let me set the scene real quick, okay? I'm taking a bath. Lights are out in my bathroom. I got some candles because, I'm sensitive. No, I was getting ready to jerk off, and I was trying to set the mood, and then she started texting me, and I was like, wait. She was really. I was already in like hour number 2 of my Pornhub search, so things were wrinkly, and it was going to be rough anyway. No, she asks me, hey, you want to hang out sometime? And I ignored her question. Because why would she ask me that? A little bit later, she asked me again, hey, why don't we hang out? I'm like, aren't you married? And she goes, yeah, well, I'm going through divorce. I'm like, yeah, we can hang out. We can do that right now. So yeah, we hung out. And I was a little nervous the first time she came over to my apartment. Back when I... Hi. Let's call him back. Can you call him back? Come on, let me call him. Are you sure? Was it a booty call? No, it's too fucking early for a booty call.
They like Metallica too.
Right? Should they like Metallica? You think they're taking a bath? That'd be awesome. I wonder if there's bubbles. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, bubbles. That was the bubbles. No, I was really nervous that we had already had a date, and second date, she came over to my place. not for that, you fucking pervs. I mean, it happened, but it wasn't initially on the docket for that evening. And especially after she saw my apartment, I was really surprised about it. Because, like most single 38-year-olds living on their own in a tiny-ass apartment in Morningside, it looked like a 12-year-old lived there. I'm a big sports guy, so I had like a Chicago Bears flag and a St. Louis Blues flag, had a Michigan Wolverine flag hanging, had a big old fat head of Michigan Stadium lit up at night, had a professional wrestling corner with memorabilia. It was awesome, right? I had the entire box set of Austin Powers on DVD. You know, shit that's gonna make a girl's panties wet. So we're chit-chatting, we're having a good time, and I mean, she took in the ambiance of my place. She was like, "He ain't getting any." Then she was like, "Hey, can I go to your? I need to use your bathroom. Where's it at?" I was like, "Well, it's a 2-room apartment, and it's not in this room." So no, it's back that way. She opens the door, and she was like, "Oh my God!" And I knew exactly what she was oh my godding. At the time, I had a shower curtain that was Han Solo frozen in carbonite. You know, really, again, panty dropping shit, right? But this lady let me put a baby in her, so that's... So nerds, never give up your fucking dreams, right? Never give up your dreams, nerds. Especially if you're jerking off 2 hours into a Pornhub search while you're still in the bathtub. And it looks like one of those mushrooms that have been out too long. It's brown, it's wrinkly. You know, shit like that. We have a nice little Brady Bunch starter kit of a family. We have 5 kids. 5. Yeah, 5. I only made 2 of them. So she brought the other 3 in. There's that math for you again. No, we have 5 kids. Their ages are 27, 24, 22, and 13 and 6. So, yeah. When she told me to be careful because she was really fertile, I didn't believe her. And about 6 weeks into dating, she was like, "My boobs really hurt." I'm like, "You're probably pregnant." And she's like, "Shut up, no, I'm not." Next day, I get a text, "You fucking asshole!" She's like, "I'm fucking pregnant! I'm 39!
Oh. Yeah, it can't happen.
So, happy birthday. No, we have great kids. It's awesome. Our kids are getting to the point where we're having really fun conversations with them, right? So, our daughter, she's 27, and her and I we arranged a benefit about a month ago, and we were getting ready for the benefit, and she gets a text. She has to leave. She just bolts, right? She just leaves, no explanation, just bounces, right? And so the next morning, she calls me up looking for Mom. "Hey, Mom with you?" "No." "By the way, where did you go last night with your ass on fire?" And she's like, "I got a text. I gotta leave." She paused. "But my ass is on fire now." And I hung up. Dads don't want to hear that conversation with their daughters. That their ass is on fire for some reason. Nobody does anal in here? Nobody does it? Nobody even slips? Like, come on, hey dude, come on man, you slip. No, not you, you big motherfucker. You better not fucking slip. You're gonna fuck up the way she walks. Jesus. She's never gonna be able to sit down flat again. It's always gonna be a hover. It's always like, "Susie, why don't you sit down?" Thursday nights are butt sex night, so I can't do it. "Well, is he big?" "Well, you know, half a tree trunk." Wouldn't that suck if you were just like average size at that size? Wouldn't it? No, you're okay. Who are you with here? Which one's yours? Not the girl getting the booty call? That explains a lot. Wait, which one aren't you claiming? Who's gonna get pissed later and be like, why the fuck didn't you stand up and say yes? Kim? Where's Kim? Kim? Kim! I don't think she's here. No, so my daughter, she tells me her ass was on fire, and I hung up. And so later that evening, we tell the story to my wife, and she says, please never bring that story up in front of my parents. And my daughter looks at her mom and says, I have 3 kids. Do you think Nana and Grandpa don't know I fuck?
That's exactly what she said.
So, yeah, that's... love my kids. We have a 13-year-old who, he bugged us for a long time about swearing in the house. Now I'm going to drop a word that I don't like to say, and it's just for context, okay? So we decided to let him start swearing in the house. And the very next night, we hear coming from his room, oh my God, you fucking idiots! What the fuck are you doing? Get from fucking behind there! And we just look at each other like, oh, okay. He's like, oh my God, you're a fucking retard! And we were like, hey, hey, hey! And he comes walking out of his room, and he's like, yeah, I'll never say the R word again, I'm sorry. That wasn't nice. He likes to ask me inappropriate questions at weird times. I was taking him to school last year, and we were well in the drop-off lane, and he goes, hey, Dad, what's a queef? I'm like, well, long story short, son, it's a pussy fart. Have a good day. We had a really great conversation. Well, I wasn't a great conversation last week. He's in a play, local theater. He's in a play. He had play practice last night. He gets in my. You okay? I'll wait. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So he gets in my car last night, and he's got his earbuds in, right? And I could hear whatever music he's playing, like faintly, right? I couldn't make out who it was or what the song was. And I go, what are you listening to? He's like, what? What are you listening to? Music? No shit. Thanks. Don't you hate it when your kids think you're dumb? Anyway, so he goes, music. I go, what do you listen to? What's the song? It's called Changes. There's 6,000 songs called Changes, right? I'm like, could you narrow it down? It's Tupac. I go, what? He goes, it's Tupac. I go, who? He's like, you know, from your time, your olden times. It's Tupac. So he shuts off his earbuds to play it through his phone. Like, I don't already know who the fuck he's talking about, right? He's like, listen, it's Tupac. I go, no, that's not his name. He's like, yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's fucking not! It is Tupac! And you are never allowed to listen to him again! You are listening to Conway Twitty, and that's it! That's all you're fucking listening to for the rest of your life! You're lucky you go to a white school. Any other school, you would have been fucking rolled in the parking lot for saying Tupac. Like he's trying to buy a fucking carton of cigarettes. Can I get 2 packs of cigarettes, please? Fucking kids. Fuck them kids, right? Wait, no, wrong place. We also he also likes to do this thing. He's been doing it for a long time, where he'll make a fart noise and then blame it on me. 7 years! She has bought it every fucking time. Oh my God, Dad. Oh, jeez, that fucking stinks. No air comes out of my ass at all. And yet I hear from the God damn it, John! Stop shitting your pants by the food! He's like, fucking little Beavis or. That was a horrible Beavis impression, by the way. I was there. I watched it every day after school, stoned with my friends. Friend. Like his bush is all natural, or wait a minute, you know that his bush is all natural? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter if you do a little putting from the rough. It's okay. Hey, it's all okay. You can, girls, you can do a little clitty bang bang. It's okay. No one minds. No one minds a little honk. No one minds that. Well, I don't. I mean, I'll watch. I'll watch it. So I gotta be careful. I got tendonitis and carpal tunnel from in both arms. So I got skills. Yeah. So we also a 6-year-old, right? I mentioned that before, right? Yeah. That hottie over there let me put a baby in her. Not on purpose though. Like I said, it was. I didn't believe her when she said she was fertile. But he is a sweet. He's probably one of the sweetest little spawns of Satan you would ever meet in your life. Adorable little boy, looks just like me, of course. No, he looks like his mom. Probably a good thing. If I had to tell him you're gonna grow up to look like this, that's a deep conversation. He's 6. Still poops in his pants a little bit.
I don't know that.
Touche. Could you wait for the punchline, sir? No. Like I used to get frustrated because he'd be like, Dad, a little bit came out. And why is it that little babies have the hugest shits in the fucking world, right? Like these little tiny kids, these little tiny little fuckers have these huge, like, he took a shit the other night, he goes, hey, that looks like a W. I'm like, yeah, it does. It does look like a W. When's the last time you shit? I mean, other than in your pants. But then I started realizing, come on, we're all grown here. Well, everybody poops in the pants a little bit, right? Right, Red? You're quenching one off right now. He's like, God, when's this guy gonna be done? I gotta take a shit. Hey, don't laugh too hard, lady. You'll shit your pants and piss. No, he went through this phase a couple years ago where, like, if you made him mad, you were uninvited from his birthday party. Yeah, that kind of harsh shit. I made him mad one day, and he's like, Daddy, you're not allowed to come to my birthday party. And when you want to have a serious talk with your kids, you try to get down on their level, right? You try to look them in the eye. And I'm like, oh yeah? Who do you think pays for your birthday? He said, Mommy. And I was like, you won that round, fucker, but I'll be back. He asked me the other day, Dad, why is my skin so smooth? My balls are wrinkly. I didn't know how to answer that one. Because I was like, yeah, do you have the queef question? Do you want to know about queefs, pussy farts? So, as I stated, we are here to raise money for Toys for Tots. Anybody grow up poor? Anybody grow up poor? All of us? It's fucking Sioux City, right? We all grow up poor. Did your mom ever take fucking popsicle sticks, put them together and write He-Man on it when you asked for a fucking He-Man toy? Mine did! She colored one yellow and called it Skeletor. Fucking loved those toys. Alright, so yeah, we're raising money for Toys for Tots, so your price of admission goes to that. If you, on your way out, you want to drop some money in a bucket too to get batteries for whatever toys we buy. I am going to bring our first comic to the stage. I forgot his name, so. I'm 48. Your first comedian other night, he comes from Sioux Falls. He's really fucking funny. I've seen him a bunch of times up in Sioux Falls, down here at Marty's Tap doing open mic. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for T.R. Riss!